These terror attacks that just took place in Israel left so many families totally and absolutely destroyed. So many almanot, so many yitomim in Klal Yisrael were sitting at these tables. And this year might be their first Pesach that they might be alone. It's bad enough that they lost the one that led the Seder. But these orphans now don't have someone to ask Manishtana to. These women are broken already, thinking how they're going to make it in the future without their husband. Did you see that whole write-up about this tzaddik, Rebbe Avishai, who was just murdered in front of his wife in Bnei Brak? She's broken to pieces. She says, I don't know how I'm going to go on, but I know Hashem's going to help me somehow. And Borei Olam says, of course I'm going to help you. I'm going to send you special people in Klal Yisrael. They're going to step up and do what Klal Yisrael needs. An amazing showing of an Ahavat Chinam. This is the time, Rabotai. We're starting again this year an unbelievable campaign for Kimcha de Pischa, for the special Almanot and Yitomim, both here in Brooklyn and in Eretz Yisrael. I spoke to my Rebbe told me he has a few Almanot that he knows exactly the matziv he wants to be able to give. Yad Eliezer, again this year, is going to go out with hundreds of Almanot, and they're going to go through each case, and they know who needs it, and they're going to give them what they need for Pesach. We have the Almanot. I spoke to this past week, Kupat Ha'ir, they told me they have a few Almanot from the terror attacks, that they have a certain fund, that they asked me, help us. We want to give them this year a Pesach. We want to be able to have those children have something, because they don't have a father. They don't have a Pesach. They have Avinu Shebashamayim. Hashem wants to know, not just how your Pesach was, but what type of Pesach did you do for other people? Because at the end of the day, think about it. Klal Yisrael was never in a matziv where after a corona, after what we've seen in the last month or two, we have so many nitzrachim that are in such dire and desperate needs. Rabotai, open your hearts. This is the night of all the shefa. It's the night of all the blessings. I want to tell you what we have going. And Bezat Hashem, I personally am telling you, will oversee every single donation that it goes to the nitzrachim of Almanot, Yitomim, maybe a few Talmidei Chachamim that are in dire straits, that will get the money after we know that they need it the most. We're talking about heart-wrenching situation. But Klal Yisrael right now needs a Yeshua. I want to bring a tremendous zechut to Klal Yisrael. I cannot think of a bigger zechut than to be able to lift up the Almanah and the Yitomim on a Pesach when there's no father sitting at their table. It's bad enough that they lost a father. They're broken. They're broken. They need something to come into this Pesach with. Right now, you can go to the Chesed Fund and you can hit on the front page. It says over there, latest campaigns. And in the search box, just put Rabbi Duvi, D-U-V-I. And right away, the campaign comes up. Almanot and Yitomim. Rabbi Duvi's Almanot Yitomim campaign. Last year we were zochet to give out $250,000. We were able to help close to 800 almanot. Could you imagine? But this year we need the zechut more than ever. We need to do more this year because we need this to be the one to close it. If you're ready to step up and do for Klal Yisrael something that could be the biggest zechut on the biggest night of the year to bring a geula, then help us. I'm giving you my word, you'll see the money will go only to the ones that need it the most. Real cases that couldn't make Pesach without you. So like the Tiferet Shlomo, when Borei Olam comes down to that table, he's going to be looking at you and all those that you made a Pesach possible. You can call the number 518-323-0376. Again, 518-323-0376. The ID of this campaign is 625. Or you can text my number, 732-520-0557. Again, you can text. Don't call. It's very hard to field the calls. But text or WhatsApp. My Gabbai works this phone and he's a champ. 732-520-0557. Could you imagine if we were zocheh to step up and give out to another 800 almanot this year? What stir of a zechut that would do in Shamayim. Please open your hearts. Let's make the Pei Aleph Yud, Samech Aleph Lamed, Chatach, available to Klal Yisrael for Shefa, for Chen, on the greatest night of the year. We could be zochet together to make a Pesach for the almanot, for the broken, and Hashem can come down to us and say, you made Pesach for someone else. It's time to make a Geula for you, Klal Yisrael. This is what's going to bring us out of this galut. Thank you for listening.